Oh,
And we're recording now. All right, guys, welcome back to episode 21 of the From Half Court Sports Talk Show with Darren and Rob. Today we have another short list, another slow day, but I think it's going to be a pretty interesting day. I wanted to start off with some basketball today. One of my favorite players of all time, probably one of yours, Manu Ginobili and Tim Hardaway Jr. were both inducted into the Hall of Fame, or at least announced that they're going to be in the Hall of Fame this morning. I think that's really dope and really cool. Um, yeah, definitely. One of is played on one of the greatest franchises in NBA history, one of the greatest dynasties in franchise history. Also under one of the greatest coaches in franchise history. Growing up, solidified the two guard spot for me. Like he was always a top five player, shooting guard. Growing up for me when I was growing up, behind Kobe, Tracy, Vince, guys like that, but always made his presence felt and always had a dominant presence on the game. Uh, what did you think of? What do you think about Ginobili and his career and all that, Chess?
he's great. He was great when he retired. He's great. And tell me what the six man is really about.
I was thinking about this the other day. I was actually thinking about Tim Duncan and how they were calling him the big fundamental and how dominant the Spurs have been like the past, let's say, 20 years since Tim got there until like let's say 2015. How dominant they were in that time span. Um, they just played beautiful basketball. Every time I think about them, I go back to them beating Braun in 2013 with Kawhi, Tim Duncan, and all of them. And I think they beat LeBron with pure team basketball. It was some of the best. Not, I'm sorry, I said 2013. They beat LeBron in 2014. It was just beautiful ball movement. The Heat couldn't keep up with their ball movement and pace. So I think it's just a beautiful franchise, and it's the definition of how you play basketball. You have anything to say about Tim Hardaway Jr.?
Nope. Didn't really watch him play.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. was definitely before my time too. Um, I would have been like not even born when he was playing in the league. I think when he was playing with Shaq, I would have like been born that year in '96. So definitely before my time. But shout out to him, and also shout out to Swin Cash. Um, they also made the Hall of Fame. So shout out to them too. All right, on back to some football news. Bobby Wagner is assigned a big deal. Let's see what the numbers were with the
5
Los
years,
Angeles
50 million.
Rams.
5 years, 50 million.
Yep, 5 years, 50 million. What do you think that does for the Rams? Because I know they lost Von Miller in free agency. So
Uh, they got a top two defender on each level of their defense. Donald's number one, Bob Wagner number two, Jalen Ramsey number one. Debating on how you see it.
I think that definitely sets them up for another title run. Bob Wagner's a veteran presence that they can bring into a locker room, bring it to a championship locker room. I think that would be dope, and I think that sets them up for another run for next year. The NFC is still going to be super tough to get out of, though.
I don't know. I think it's lose. Rams. Yes, the Rams lose. Still,
Yeah, definitely. Um,
who who's supposed to beat the Rams?
their
Tampa
division.
Bay.
That's the only thing I can think of at the top of my head. Their division and maybe like the Bucks.
Who in their division is supposed to beat them?
Supposed to. I don't know about supposed to, but to give them a run for their money, uh, the Cardinals and
Cardinals ain't
the
doing shit.
49ers.
The Cardinals ain't doing shit. The 49ers got a quarterback dilemma.
I feel that, but I still feel like they have the best chance of keeping them away from a championship. If that's in fact winning the division, so it'll be harder for them to make the playoffs. If that's beating them in the playoffs when it comes to it, I like those teams to beat them.
I think the Bucks is the Rams' biggest competition, and now they got a new coach. That's my opinion. Don't forget the Vikings is out there too.
I don't like the Vikings going into next year.
Okay, I don't understand that, but okay.
As far as like competing for like a um for like a Super Bowl or a championship in the NFC, I don't like them next year. Saying that though, I can see why you would like them. Devontae Adams just left. Did you freeze on me? You froze on me. Damn it, there. All right, I'm about to kick there. I can see why you would say that. Because Devontae Adams just left the division. Uh, I see you saying like the Packers are leaving it more, have it leaving the division more wide open than in years past. I could definitely see the Vikings. It would be a great time for the Vikings to make the step in winning this division. And there's no really anybody else to compete with Green Bay in that division. So I guess it would have to be them if they can win games.
So, what is your
I don't
reason for
believe they're
not
gonna.
liking the Vikings?
I
Without
don't believe they're
clearly,
gonna win enough games. I
why?
think if I think they might win 9 to 10 games, but I still don't think that's
Why?
gonna get them a win over them in the playoffs.
Okay,
I see them
why?
making the playoffs as like a 5 to 7 seed.
Okay, okay, fair. That's still making the playoffs, and that's still doing something in the playoffs. I don't understand what the
I know. I see
problem
them
is.
gonna exit in the first round. Is that better way of saying it?
I don't understand why you think that.
I just don't like them in the NFC. I think they're going to get a bad matchup in the first round. Because let's go through the division
Why
rounds.
can't they win their division?
They can. I don't see them winning it. I like the Packers better than them.
Why?
They have Aaron Rodgers. Simple as that.
That's the only reason.
That's a big reason.
That is the
Aaron
only
Rodgers
reason.
can win them 12 games.
Where's the Devontae Adams shares going? Targets going?
Uh, if he didn't leave, probably Valdez
Oh, he
Scantling.
left though. He left.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers figured it out. Or they could always draft somebody. I don't know where they're picking in the draft, but if Garrett Wilson drops late in the back first round, they can go there. I don't know what they're looking at in the first round though.
So a rookie receiver is supposed to make Aaron Rodgers go to the Super Bowl, or
Or win
make
a
him up
ring.
the.
And I just to get out the first round. And I'm not even predicting the Packers to go to the Super Bowl. I'm just saying I think they're going to win their division. That's what I'm saying.
All because of Aaron Rodgers.
Yes, literally.
That is baffling to
And their
me.
defense, obviously, but I don't think their defense is going to have much impact as Aaron Rodgers will.
Dog, I don't understand it. I don't get people. I don't get people. Maybe because the
I
Vikings
think
got a new head coach. I don't get it. I don't understand it. If you go weapon for weapon, you still end up with Green Bay. That you're just a biased player. You're just biased.
I can see what you're saying, like on paper, but I still like Green Bay historically, and Aaron Rodgers is just can will that team to win games. Yes, his number one weapon left this year. So I think his numbers are going to drop off. But I still don't. I still think that division's theirs for the taking.
I disagree strongly.
So
Hunter
what
and
do
Tiger.
you, from a record standpoint, where do you have them ending up? Vikings. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I think they can win their division though.
Well, Darren, I think they can win their division too, but I'm predicting that the Packers are going to win it. That's my prediction.
Okay. I don't predict that.
Okay.
Mm. But
Um.
yeah.
All right. You got anything else?
Yeah, the game last night was fucking amazing.
Talking about
It was
Houston.
pretty much just like the playoff atmosphere of last year of the Bucks versus the Nets. That was a good one, man. That was a really good game. Chris Middleton got thrown out like with 5 minutes left, and the Bucks still pull it out. That's a good ass game, man. That was a good ass fucking game. And Giannis is the best player in the NBA. Nobody can debate that. No debate. Giannis is the best player in the NBA. I'm still here. You hear me?
I'll give you Giannis is the best player in the NBA right now. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I don't think I can debate that.
Nobody can. That's why I said it. He's the best player in the NBA.
You think he's MVP?
I mean, if you want to give it to the best player, I think he's the MVP. Who you gonna give it to? DeMar DeRozan?
Yeah.
Nope. Bucks is the number one team in the East.
Yeah, I don't know. I like you said, it's hard to argue. Because even if you try to make the uh um who's more valuable to the team argument,
It's still Giannis.
you still find it, you still fall into Giannis.
Yep, Giannis is the best player in the league. Nobody can argue it. You can't argue it. Don't try it. But that was a great game, man. That was a fucking fantabulous game. Fantabulous. I can. Ooh, that was great. That was a good one. That was a good one, man. Giannis goes up to the free throw, misses first, missed the three. Go back to it like it's nothing. Knock down those two. OT. Game. Good game, man. Yeah, definitely a good game.
Um, all right. You got anything else?
Uh, man, that was a good game. That's it. That was just a good ass game.
All right. Well, another short episode today. So we'll see you guys Monday. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. This was episode 21 of the From Half Court Sports Talk Show. Once again, we'll see you guys Monday for episode 22. Peace out.